That was right off Redlands Boulevard. Go back here, catch Redlands Boulevard from this side. That pole, that tree, this parking space, this is all mine. Shit, even got a little shade to go along with it, okay? You from Redlands? Are you familiar with this? So if you're from Redlands and you have a small business, I would suggest starting in your community. Since I'm a mechanic, your local O'Reilly's is one of my targets today. Can I make it across? Probably not. I'll try this spot over here. Or your local Dollar Tree, Dollar General, anywhere that your neighborhood is. There are people, there are cars, there are car problems, there are people problems, there are people who are demanding your product. Look like a little low-key area right here, plus got some more shade. Let's pull up right here. Nice gazebo. Listen to all these commercials being promoted by our music.
You're starting to question if maybe you really should stick to it.
Sir, my main message is hire competent attorneys. This
#1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. We put it through
States or situations, prices vary based on how you buy.
Lowe's knows that.
quality study award information. Visit jdpower.com/.
sleep at night. Give Wilner and O'Reilly a call. Our consultations are free. Let me help.
Every day.
Grids, projects that are really.
So it's approximately 5 p.m. I just popped out, came to a customer's house in Redlands. He ain't picking up, so I'm gonna wait around in his area for him to hit me back. If not, hey, I've dropped 12 signs in Redlands already, so I didn't come out here for anything. Or should I say, I didn't come out here for nothing. So why I showed you all those commercials and advertisements on those stations is because none of those companies help African American people. I mean, Lowe's don't do shit for you. They probably fire you. They probably hire you and undercut you and all these other things. That attorney that was on there, I'm not quite sure who he is, talking about free consultations and all that shit. All those stations will run hip hop all day long, and they'll use 6 or 7 songs a day. They ain't using nothing more than that. If you gave the GLU 6 of the hottest songs of the summer to advertise my company by, I guarantee I'd make billions.
$13.
I am
Depending on.
I am not crazy. I'm not cuckoo. I know what's going on with these people. They're using your cadence and all the things that we use to sell our music. And hell, don't let me own the radio station or have some kind of plug to where I ain't gotta pay for the music. Once I get it sampled, cleared, or however they're working it, they beating that fucking horse to death. So what we need to do is start working on ownership, black people. We need to start owning our stuff, because if we don't own it, you're gonna give it to somebody else so they can use it. Just your luck, big homie. Mobile mechanic, what we talking about? Mobile mechanic, work on your Cadillac. I do, brakes, tune-up, transmission floods, transmission selector gears and stuff. Get my number if you're interested. You good? All right, well, I'm gonna leave.
Hey, you know what you need to do, though?
Hold on. Right there, right in front of your local Dollar Tree. Talk to me.
It's the brother right over there. Go to work with him.
Who?
The AA mechanic.
Oh man, they need to come work with us, man. That's what we doing. We right in front of Dollar Tree, so AA ain't doing this. We're doing this. We getting calls all day. I'm too booked. I'm too busy.
Where your truck?
I got a car. I'm parked over there. I don't do trucks. I got a location. If it's too heavy of a job, you can get your car towed out to the house or drop it off. Otherwise, I got a trunk full of tools. If I can't fix it what's in my trunk, then hey, you need to take it into Midas, Les Schwab, or whoever it's gonna be. Otherwise, yeah, man.
You gotta do air conditioning?
Yeah, AC recharge. Two things I would suggest people do. If I can't fix it, is AC and muffler. Those are the only 2 things that I'll probably have someone else do. We can recharge it, with the 134, the small can. But if it's leaking,
the air is not coming out the vents.
Okay, it could be the fan not working. So if you're saying the air ain't coming out the vent, that's what that means. But if it's not getting cold at the vents, but the air is blowing.
It's blowing.
Okay.
But it'll blow up on that window, but it ain't coming out the vent.
Okay, so the selector.
It's called the door actuator.
Actuator, yeah. So to get them, we can either get them from the junkyard or get them brand new. I would suggest getting them brand new. Slap that in. Sometimes it's a bitch to get them in. Sometimes you gotta drop the whole damn the dash or whatnot, but they're usually under the dash. Get out
No,
of
they're
there.
right here. I just put 2 of them on
Well, it
here.
depends on what car you in. It depends on what car.
It's this one.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm working on a Cadillac right now. It ain't AC, but, you know, GM is on my shit list. Dodge, GM, Ford, Chevy. Oh, yeah, that's how I eat. That's bread and butter just because they so difficult to work with.
Yeah, because that makes a real car.
Right, they run like dreams, but you know, you just got to keep up on your service. That's about it. You pass your service.
Barely.
Man, hey, listen, you pass up on your oil change on this Cadillac, boy. You know what I'm talking about. You gotta get that oil change.
Because
If you don't, man, that's gonna be a problem. Yes, sir. I'm working on my mama's caddy now because I'm tired of her dropping her cattle off at the shops, and they're telling her
They're
to
gonna charge it.
Oh God, man, I see why they charging. I respect it, but not my mama, man. It's racket pinions loose, screws off. Yeah, I'm doing it. All right, but that's up there for you if you need it, man.
Okay, well, right now I'm kind of busy, bro.
All right.
But you gonna have it up there, right?
Absolutely, it's glued up there.
Okay, hey, I get back with you.
All right, brother. If it don't come down, like I got the wrong epoxy. Maybe over there though. Sorry about that. So I had someone that I tried to give my number to. I had to convince him that I was the mobile mechanic in Fontana. And sometimes it drags on like that. Getting back to my theory, it's not even a theory, it's a fact. It's not a conspiracy theory, bro. It's definitely a conspiracy, but it's not a theory. What we need to do is bring this shit to light and help each other understand what's going on in these communities, man. They taking advantage of your music, bro. Your son drop a song, go 10 times platinum, and now the radios and whoever the fuck else wants to use it. Well, it's just because he doesn't own the rights. Whoever owns the rights to that music, you can do what the fuck you want to do with it. But you know what we need to do as black people is see the scam, see what's going on in front of your eyes. They're playing in your face, and you allowing them to do that. Now, if a nigga played in your face, you'd be quick to blow up and detonate and implode and all that other shit. But you know, when it comes to white tea and you know, other people who aren't you, who use everything that is you, you know, you kind of back up like, hey, they can have it. Like, no, they can't have that. So if we allow them to continue to prosper off the things that we create, how do we get money from it? How do we get paid, receive the residuals off that? So like I said, stop letting them play with the music and the money. They're playing with the lineage, they're playing with your life. They already owe you $70 trillion. Blow my strap up real fast.
Of Haven Avenue. And also a collision going back to the 60 eastbound.